pressure from people confuses you in making a decision. What are you hiding? Hey Leos, welcome to your August 2019 reading. We will be talking about your general reading, your career reading, and your love reading. For the general reading, we will talk about what you have been through and what you are going through, the energy surrounding you, the people, the situation, and what can you do with those situations. And there may be messages of precaution or warnings or messages of luck and happiness. And then I will pull an advice card regarding the general reading. And with the career and love, we will be pulling out two messages to send to you guys to help you guide in this month of August. And then to cap things off for the month of August, I will be pulling three top advice cards that will help guide you for the month of August. Okay, so let's start with your general reading. Like I said, there are pressure from people that confuses you in making a decision, and it seems like you are hiding something. It feels like you have a secret. So to start things off, you guys have an initiative, something that you want to start or something that you want to communicate, something that means a lot to you. It can be an emotion, it can be a project, it can be something that you want to communicate or to start, but it's just that it's being blocked by this person. This person is someone who, this can be someone besides you, or that's not you. It can be your mom, it can be someone, your colleague, or it can even be you. But this person is someone who is very calculating, someone who has that kind of bitchy energy when it comes to that thing that you are thinking of starting. It's like somebody is very critical to whatever you are doing. Seems like this person has some kind of authority over you, or has some influence to help you, or to in anything that you're doing. Maybe this person has been helpful before. Maybe this person is someone that you look up to, and you value their opinions. But it seems like you are somehow contradicted by what you think their opinion is towards your situation, or maybe you know that they are going to be against whatever you are thinking. So this is where the confusion starts, because there are pressure from other people, there are opinions from other people that are kind of suppressing you into coming out of your shell, or expressing what you're thinking. It can also be something that you want to start something, but people are really against it, so that's why you are having second thoughts of doing so. In your subconscious level, you are really confused. You don't know what to do. You are not sure. You have many options, like yeah, I can do this, I can do that because someone said it. My mom said that, my boss said that I can do this. Someone who is higher than you are telling things that you should do, but then, or it can be anyone that has some influence to you, for you. They're telling you things that are not exactly matching what you really want exactly. So this is your confusion. In your recent past, you have some kind of success. When I say success, it can be at work, it can be money. You maybe got a promotion, some kind of success in a project, or some money. Maybe you won a lottery or something, and it feels like you guys are just not sure what to do with that. It seems like there has been some form of luck in the past, but now that it's here, it gave you some kind of dilemma, because you are not sure what to do. People are not like, like you're supposed to have some sort of options. But it's funny how some options in life can give you dilemmas or uncertainty of what to choose. It's like you can't decide which 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 one is more valuable for you. So you guys, on top of all of this happening, it feels like you guys have some kind of secret. It feels like there's something that you're hiding from your environment or the people around you. It feels like you guys are somehow, you know how to play poker very well. It's like okay, this is what the people are saying, but there's something else that I'm not saying. Yeah, I think this is very beneficial for you guys. You don't have to tell people everything that you know. Try to keep something for yourself and only reveal whatever it is that you guys know that other people do not, when you have decided what to pursue or what to choose, and finally tell them or start whatever it is that you want. It just feels better for me this way for you. It's just this feeling that it's working for you. Okay, in the future, you guys are just not sure. There's a lot of uncertainty around you. A lot of things are not in your control. The reason why I'm saying that is because there are a lot of person card here. There's a lot of influences around you. There's a lot of situations that is just not in your control. Maybe you're waiting for something, some kind of communication, some kind of confirmation from other people, and you're just waiting for them. It's either you are waiting for them or you are too anxious. You have this anxiety of deciding about something because you know people have different opinions, or maybe that you guys are still waiting for some situations to unfold or some decisions to be made by other people, and that's when you can start to really decide on something in this energy. Whatever you guys are going through, however severe or however minor the situation is, but this is the main energy for you for the month of August. Okay, so for many of you, you really are waiting for some kind of communication, or you need to communicate. It's in that form of energy that there is some kind of communication needs to be done, but nothing yet. Some people are waiting. It's either you are waiting or other people are waiting for some communication for you guys to move on. But what comes really strongly for me here is that you guys need to make a decision, and what you need to know, your environment. Like I said earlier, there are people around you that are influencing you because they have some kind of authority over you. They can be a parent, they can be a teacher, they can be your boss, a manager, a supervisor, someone who is just above you, and somehow you look up to them, or you are supposed to look up to them, but you are in some sort of disagreement, and maybe you're not expressing this to them. Maybe that's what you're hiding. Maybe you know they will be disappointed, or you are afraid of what they are going to think. Okay, but what you should know is that there are people around you who seem to you are not reliable when it comes to opinion, but they actually have the best intention for you. You don't exactly need to look for people who are above you for opinions and for some wise advice. And it feels like people who are just, your peers, or your someone below you, maybe someone younger than you, or maybe someone that you think is too childish, too immature to even ask for advice, but they might might give you some wisdom. They might give you some surprising words of enlightenment to help you move forward with your situation. What you guys are really afraid of is that some people who just have some authority over you, and it feels as if this guy has been a very constant influence, or constant influence or constant image in your life, or in at work, or for quite some time in your life right now, maybe a few months at least, and you are afraid of them because you don't know what they're going to think. But the thing is, I don't see them as the biggest problem for you guys, because there are other people who are just as who is a bigger problem, basically. They have more opinions than you thought, and you're not even realizing that they're a bigger problem, or they pose a bigger, they have bigger opinions, and they might have some sort of bigger impact when it comes to what they think, or their power over you. It just feels that way. But the thing is, if you guys are waiting for some sort of communication or confirmation from other people, you just have to wait for it. But then be sure to be quick on your feet when you know you have to make a decision, because this feels like people are waiting, or you are waiting. It's as if that the time is not a lot for you. It's like you're waiting for something, or people are waiting for you, and when you guys have to decide, you guys just have to do it because you don't have much time left. It just feels that way, and I'm not sure why it's like that. I mean, why I'm feeling that way, but it's just the way it is. Okay. For many of you guys are waiting for something, and you know it's going to be controversial. Seven of Diamonds, very controversial, but for some reason it has to be done. It has to be made. A decision has to be made, and this person is what you are really, really worried about. And however, they don't really seem that person. That maybe it's a masculine energy. It's represented by a king. It's someone who you really fear, but they're actually not the biggest problem. I don't know why that it feels that way. It's just that they are actually more helpful than you think. There are other people around you who poses a bigger risk. For me, at least for the cards, it just feels that way. You fear that they're going to be unhappy, dissatisfied with what you're going to decide in your life, whatever you are going through in your career, in your love life. It may be your dad or your mom. But no, they're not. You can actually ask them some questions, or you can ask them for some advice. But if that is too difficult for you, look for someone who is at the same level of you or below you. It can be your younger brother, younger cousin, younger siblings, someone younger than you, someone who is under you if it's at work, where you can actually get better advice. Or maybe you can just ask them. You don't have to tell them your situation, but you can ask them, if they are in this situation, what would you do? And you might get a better solution in your whatever it is that you're going through. So I pulled an advice card regarding this general reading, and this is what I got for you guys. It says here that you take a divinely guided chance. You can see this card right here. You can freeze this and read this for a moment, but I will read it for you anyway. It says here that all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you. You make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Take a risk, guys. If something is too familiar for you and too comfortable, maybe it's time for you to move on and grow. I mean, life is not that. You don't want your life to be too boring. I mean, especially for the younger Leos out there. Take a chance. No, if you won't lose anything, probably you're just too afraid to step out into the new world or a new situation. Just do it and just try it. And I think it's what the universe, or what's the divinely guided chance that is being offered to you. Try it and just do it. Okay? So that's your general reading. I am going to pull some messages for your career reading. I'm actually not sure if this general reading is exactly for affects your love life or your career. I'm not sure. It feels as if, I don't know. Let's see. So I'm going to shuffle the cards for your general reading. Oh, no. For your career reading, and see what the messages are. Give me a few moments. Okay. Okay, I get it. Okay, someone at work, and this can be you, and I will describe to you who this person is, and you will know why this person or why this card is in your reading. This person is someone who has a lot of room to grow in your in this situation at work or in school or in your social group. Has a lot of room to grow within that group or in this department or in at work, and is being offered of a big chance to move forward, or like a bigger project that has a lot of potential for success, or a lot of potential to bring fame into their name and to start something totally new, which is totally really 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 good for me. However, this person has is feeling a lot of insecurity and intimidation. This can be you, or this can be another person. You can just see where it is in your situations right now, but it just feels like this person has a lot of room to grow, but is very insecure of his or her position. But know that there are people around you who is just being jealous, or just not. It feels as if people around this person that I'm talking about, a lot of people are feeling kind of envious about this person, like why did he or she is getting this opportunity. Or maybe if this is you guys, if this person is you, know that there's an opportunity that is being offered to you. You might not even see it. It might not even be the best, might not be the most obvious scenario for you, but actually people are looking at you, and the attention is on you, and you guys just have to act. And there's a lot of insecurity in yourself, or for this person, but it feels like you guys can actually do this. You guys are being offered this situation, and it's being brought to you by the universe. It's just that it feels to me that your only rival, or the only thing that is obstructing you from success, is yourself, because of that insecurity from this energy for yourself, or this person's insecurity. If this person is someone around you or someone you know that they are just, or you are just your own worst enemy, and everything else around you is actually, it may not seem like an opportunity is given to you, it may seem like there's a challenge that is being given to you and posed to you, but it has tremendous potential for success and for moving forward with your career, maybe a promotion even, or maybe a raise or something like this. It just has so much potential for you to get noticed in the month of August. You just have to move forward, take the chance, and be yourself, and take whatever that you take, all the success that you had in your past, bring it to your present, and just move forward. Isn't that good? Okay, another message for your career. Oh gosh, this card's is giving me a little bit of hard time to shuffle. You guys, so one card fell out, and yeah, a lot of you guys are not sure of what to do. It's as if that you guys, it's as if your energy is telling me that there are many things to worry. And I can sense the heaviness of these cards. You guys are being mum about things, you're just not expressing things. But what the universe, whatever energies are trying to give you, it gives you a lot of worry when it comes to work. There's a big worry of failure, a big worry of, I don't know, just a big sense of worrying, and a lot of things that maybe you won't be able to get the reward that you wanted. You might not be able to succeed in it. There's so much fear. What can you do to stop this? It's, you know what you can do is just do everything with passion. Do you do everything with it's like this. Okay, you have a lot of worries, but imagine what you really want. Imagine what you want. Imagine what is your goal exactly. Even before these challenges came into your life, imagine what is it that you really wanted in the first place. Do it with a lot of passion. Do it with a lot of initiative, positive initiative to conquer things, and to really, it's like collecting all the things that you have done in the past, all your successes, all the positivity, even memories of positivity or success in your life, bring it to your present and move forward. Even though you're not sure, it feels like to me, I get this image that, okay, you're really afraid, and you are in this horse, and you are supposed to go to a war, and you have a sword, and you're like basically a pussy. You're really scared of what to do. But the image that I have is that what you should do in this situation is close your eyes, or maybe even have a blindfold and just attack, and things will turn out great. It's this feeling for me. It's really weird. Know that energy is with you. Know that things, or even luck, if you want that word, energy to the universe, luck is with you. Just go for it. Bring all your passion with you. Bring all the success that you had in your past. Bring it to your present and move forward. Attack. The worst thing that can happen for you guys is just that people feel that there's some minor disagreements, or maybe a little, maybe not even, maybe some comments that maybe, I don't know, if you're a singer, it's like, oh, you went flat on that note, but that's it. It's anyway, it's still a very good song anyway. Or maybe if it's a math test, like the worst thing is that you were not able to write your name correctly, or something so minor. It's just something that's just won't even, I don't even find it worthy of asking or questioning. Okay, so let's move on with your love life. 2 messages for your love life for the month of August for the Leo people out there who's listening to this. Can you guys comment down below how this is reflecting to you guys? I'd like to hear from you guys. I'm just want to know how I'm connecting with everyone. For many of you in your love lives who are just meeting people, getting to know people, or in a relationship, there's a lot of kind of sweet moments, a little bit of excitement, a little bit of stability, a little bit of familiarity, but it's like a very positive energy, but it's just taking slow. And it's almost like, you know what they say, stopping by to smell the flowers or something, or the roses. Yeah. However, there is this kind of energy in you guys that is just like about in this situation when you guys are just thinking, should I move forward, or should you try to smell the other flowers, for some lack of words. Yeah, it feels as if like you guys are, it feels like as if you guys are having thoughts of continuing this feeling with the person you are dealing with, or the person that you are getting to know, but then you are having like, should I start this now, or should I keep playing, or keep meeting new people? it feels like for many of you who are already entertaining someone, or it feels as if that it's more worthy to continue whatever it is that you have right now, instead of starting something new with another person. It just doesn't look promising to me. It just doesn't look promising to me by doing that. For many of you who are thinking of entertaining new people, I feel like this is not going to end well, or it's going to be there's a lot of challenges, a lot of effort to be done for things to work. So I don't quite suggest that based on the cards, but it's still, the decision is still up to you. But with the cards that I'm seeing here, it feels as if that the stability is a little bit, well, obviously stability is more safe, but going out there, meeting new people, going for something risky, it doesn't feel as promising for me, at least for these cards. Okay, so let's go and look for another message for your love. For many of you guys, there are unsettled situations with your relationship. It feels like a lot of things are up in the air. It feels as if there's confusion when it comes to the actions that you need to take, or some problems were left unattended or not being given a solution. And a lot of people are, I don't know why there's a lot of people that are looking at you guys, but there's a lot of people involved here. They're not exactly people who are directly in love with you or you're in love with them, but these people seems like somebody close to you or somebody close to the people you are romantically involved with. It feels like this can be their parents, their family, their friends, or your side too, your parents or family or friends. It just feels as if people are so into your life, and a lot of people are just snooping around. Just be very careful with that one. It's just a little bit too, it's somehow negative. It's like they're doing it just for the sake of having fun instead of exactly helping you. But again, there's a male figure in or a very masculine figure in your life that is the most trustworthy, and if you, it feels as if this person is not the most, you don't feel secure talking to them, but deep inside your gut feel there's something in them that can be trusted, and I really feel strongly about it. This person, and this person came up in your general reading too. Okay, so trust them. All the others, not so much. Okay, so let's pull. I'm going to pull 3 advice cards now, and these 3 advice cards, the top 3 advice cards for you guys. This will be the most helpful advice cards for for all the Leo signs right there, and this will help you to move your energies forward and help you with your situation. Sometimes the advice cards doesn't exactly tackle your issues directly. However, by hearing out these energies, these advice cards, it helps to move things around you. Sometimes it's the least obvious issues in your life can sometimes change or move and will have a bigger impact in other areas of your life. Okay, so 3 cards. Okay, the first card is positivity, faith, and optimism. You can freeze this frame and you can read it, but I will read it for you guys. It says, you open a doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Next card, bountiful nature. It says here, spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, a garden, maybe even walk with a friend. Sit under the stars or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Okay, last one, moonlighting. It says here, you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. That's it, guys. That's it for your August reading, and for many of the Leos out there, happy birthday, and I wish you guys the best. Really, especially with your career. It seems like the center of this reading is in your career, and people, you don't know who to trust. Just go with your guts, and if you aren't sure, ask the universe for some signs and help you to decide on things. Okay, thank you so much, Leos, and I will see you in the next month. All the best.